Well, we do know that Florida largemouth bass learn lures over time. So we know that they become less aggressive, especially if you start with the same presentation over and over.
Okay.
So we know that it is fact. In general, they're less aggressive than northern largemouth bass would be. So Florida, if you catch a fish that's, let's call it over 15 pounds, it's most likely a Florida or has a big portion of its genetic as Florida. Those crosses, the Florida Northern Cross can reach that size as well, but most likely has a big proportion of its genetics as Florida. So that means it's going to learn lures. It's going to be lure shy in general, and it's going to be impacted by weather. Big changes like the cold front that came through. You noticed yesterday, you guys were catching them, cold front came through and it stopped. Florida genetic fish.
Immediately.
That's what you're looking at. Yeah, it's very weird. So I think part of what you're saying is true. They're going to learn their environment. They're going to learn what's natural. Then at the end of the day, they're also aggressive and curious. A bass doesn't have hands. Your dad says this all the time. Mm-hmm. A bass doesn't have hands. If it sees something in front of it and it's curious about it, the only choice it has is to put it in its mouth. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times a fish is going to bite by other reasons rather than food. They're going to bite out of aggression or competition, or they'll bite out of curiosity. So some of those components have to play into that. Now, you might say a larger fish is less curious because it's seen so many things, possibly. But I've seen a lot of crappie fishermen catch fish that are double digit. So those fish will still eat very small lures at times as well. They're still a predator that anything that fits in their mouth, they may just swallow.